Hello folks, this is Sula speaking, and you're watching a commentary video on League of Legends. This one featuring Mookie NJ playing as Misfortune. We have the other team trying to push on our tower mid here. I think that there's 3 or 4 of them here. I can see Karthus and Rammus, and I'm not sure they might have someone else, so there's 3 of us that are going to come in to defend. And now Kalen's going to come in and give us 4 up here to defend. So we expected them to push forward, but for whatever reason, I guess they didn't. I guess they decided to back off. And so that means that Mookie is free to go off and pick up the red buff, the lizard buff. So he's going to go do that, and in the meantime, we're going to farm these minions. Now, if this looks a bit suspicious, that's because it kind of is. We start pushing forward at the tower, but in fact, the enemy team is behind us, and out comes Swain to challenge us. We get off a nice stun against him, but in comes Rammus, and in comes Evelyn, and in comes Karthus. So they're all tending to focus me, but I'm going to be able to slip out of here. Am I going to get away? Yes, looks like it. And Mookie gets a kill on Rammus for his 6th kill, and now I'm desperately recalling back to base because I want to make it back before Karthus uses his ultimate. Am I going to make it back in time? Yes, and in comes the Karthus ult, and I just barely survive. And Mookie kills Rise for his 7th kill, and then kills Evelyn for his 8th kill. Sorry I wasn't able to watch that, but as you can see, I needed to get out of there immediately or I would have died. And so Karthus just barely misses killing me with his Requiem ultimate, so I do get out of there. Meanwhile, Mookie has just gotten a kill on Karthus, so wait for it. There it is, and then Swain comes out to challenge for some reason, and Mookie kills him as well for his 10th kill. Mookie scoring an ace, and Mookie is, of course, now legendary in this game. So yeah, I'm not really sure what Swain was thinking there. He had maybe 20% of his life, and he just ran out. And even though Mookie had no mana, he just ignited and shot him, and that was that. So 10 kills already for Mookie in this game, and Mookie's off to a tremendous start. With the other team ace, we're just going to push on and get their tower mid. And meanwhile, Nup is up there pushing their tower at the top, and looks like he's going to get that one too. So we're going to get a second tower out of this, which would be great. Let's see if this one's going to fall. Up, and then it looks like the enemy team's going to come after Nup up there. You can see Rises up there. Oh wait, I guess he already did get that tower. Never mind. And he was still sticking around to farm minions, which was not the greatest idea. Anyway, we're down here, so we're going to go try to get the dragon between myself and Cole and Kalen. And then Kalen heads off to the bottom lane for some reason. I'm not really sure why. I guess to farm minions. And then Cole has to go up to the top lane, use the Shen Stand Together ultimate to try and save Nup, which it looks like he did manage to do. So very nicely done. Meanwhile, out comes Evelyn and out comes Karthus down here in the bottom lane after Kalen, so I'm going to drop Tibbers on them, not with any intent to kill them, and I don't have my stun up, but just so that Kalen can get out of there, because it looked like he was in a really bad situation. Anyway, we know that there are 2 of them down here. It looks like there's a couple of them top, but we're pretty busy down here, needless to say. So there's 2 fights going on, one at the top of the map, one down here. So we can see that there's one of them in the bushes. I send Tibbers into check. Mookie gets another kill, his 11th in the top lane. Meanwhile, down here, Kalen is getting focused by the other team, and he goes down. Rammus and Karthus and Evelyn are all over here. So I'm like, anyone can get down here? But fortunately, Cole has Summoner Teleport, and he's able to teleport in. So now, between the 2 of us, we're in relatively decent shape. It's much less likely that they're going to be able to push in. And in fact, it looks like they're actually not going to push forward at all. Doesn't look like they're going to come in here and try to challenge us at this tower. I threw down a Vision Ward right here in the bushes off to the right because I knew that Evelyn was here, and I figured if we're going to fight right here, I wanted us to be able to see her if she was invisible. And Swain drops out of the game temporarily, but he'll actually be right back. Yeah. That I wouldn't bother casting this game if it was just 4 versus 5. That's not a particularly interesting thing. So out comes Evelyn, and Cole's going to try to stun her, and I cast my Disintegrate, but she just barely manages to get away somehow. I'm not exactly sure. But look, Mookie's coming in behind the rest of the team. You can see it on the minimap. So Mookie's going to slip in, and he's going to kill Evelyn for his 12th kill, and we managed to kill Karthus. But due to the way that they just reworked Karthus, it won't show up for another 6 seconds or so. So wait for it, and I get the kill. I actually get credit for killing Karthus. So now we've killed 2 other members of their team. They haven't gotten any of us. So we're in good shape to push on this tower. Now notice how the rest of the team's hiding in the bushes. So I'm going to be sort of bait down here. I'm going to try to bait the enemy team into moving forwards with them not knowing that the rest of us are out here. And Rise comes forward, and Tark's going to stun him, and then I'm going to stun him with Tibbers. And Rise just gets annihilated by the team with Cole getting the kill. And Mookie then gets the kill on Rammus for kill number 13. So that was well done. And that Rise just got absolutely annihilated in that fight. He was dead in maybe a half a second as soon as everybody unloaded their skills. Alright, since most of the team, their team is currently dead, we're going to push forward in this lane. There's no reason not to. Look, here comes Evelyn forward. And are we going to be able to get her? Well, looks like she's going to slip away, but you can see how much damage Mookie's shots are already doing to her. Mookie already having a lot of nice items. So Evelyn's back here, and Karthus is back here again. Since we're still early in the game, you don't stay dead for very long. And so now it looks like it's time for us to clear out. I have no mana, so I'm relatively limited on what I can do. I assumed that we were going back. I said, why don't we just go back? You know, there's no reason to risk it. But Mookie said he wanted to keep fighting. He actually wanted to keep engaging with this team. And Evelyn came forward, so everyone's going to stun Evelyn and then unload on her, and Mookie gets the kill for his 14th kill, and I realized, alright, if everybody's fighting, I better come back up here and support the rest of the team. So Cole is in a lot of danger. Is he going to be able to slip out of there? Meanwhile, Karthus is going to use his ult, and it looks like that is not going to be able to get Shen. I thought that would finish him off, but nope, not going to get him. And so Mookie gets the kill on Karthus, and then Rammus slips in, and Mookie gets the kill on Rammus as well for his 16th kill of the match already. Bad turn for a Rammus to take. Meanwhile, Swain's up here, and Nup's going to get the kill on Swain. So very nicely done, Nup. Wasn't able to capture that on video. I couldn't see what was going on up there, but looks like you guys were able to handle that, and Cole managed to escape somehow. I'm not exactly sure how he managed that. So now, once again, we can continue pushing on this tower. We've got minions to support us. Rise is sticking around for some reason, and so we're going to stun him, and he gets annihilated as well for Mookie's 17th kill of the match, a mere 22 minutes into the game. So yes, Mookie is currently at 17 kills and 0 deaths right now. It's just nuts at this point in time in the game. Don't know what Rise was doing there at the end. So I'm going to go back to buy. And I think Mookie said that he had so much gold from those kills, he could just buy a straight Bloodthirster, like didn't need any items ahead of time. I've picked up Rod of Ages, although at this point I'm starting to wonder if it's actually going to be a good item, because I don't think that this game's going to go the full long enough to get the full benefit from it. But whatever, I'd already built the Catalyst, and I had the Blasting Wand. I'm also building towards a Glacial Shroud next. Glacial Shroud, just mostly for the cooldown reduction. Most of their team is actually building magic damage. So in theory, I probably maybe should go for Deathfire Grasp here, but I've always had trouble using Deathfire Grasp. I always forget to use the item for the extra damage, so whatever. In this case, I'll just build Glacial Shroud and then maybe go into a Frozen Heart. We'll see. Alright, we're back up. The enemy team's back up, so we're going to push forward here in the middle and just see what happens. This is... Oh, look, there they all are. There's four enemy champs around their tower. So, and look, and they're Eve de-stealth, and Cole actually is not with us here, so he can ultimate in and join the fight. But look, then Rise comes forward foolishly, and we're all going to stun him, and Mookie gets the kill for his 18th kill. Now we're fighting back and forth, and Evelyn comes forward for no apparent reason, and Mookie's going to get that kill too for his 19th kill. So now the enemy team is down 3 people on their side, and we're not going to have much trouble getting this tower. But Rammus decides to come forward, so we're all going to unload on him, and this time Kalen manages to get the kill. Not exactly sure what Rammus was doing there, running around by himself, you know, in like a 4 versus 1. Tower or no, he's going to get killed, and then we're going to take down the tower. So that was a rather pointless death there on his side. Good effort, but just didn't work out. Now, I thought that we were going to push into the base here, but Mookie said, why don't we go steal their jungle while we're here? So, you know, that we're like, okay, you know, why not while we're here? So Mookie's going to go ahead and get the blue buff. I would have liked to have taken the blue buff, but let's face it, Mookie's dominating this game, so it makes more sense to give it to him and just let Miss Fortune have all the mana that she needs. Now we'll come over here. The other enemy team is over there in the middle lane, and they're dealing with the fact that we pushed that lane forward. So while we're here, we'll just wipe up some of the minions that are over on this side, and look towards pushing up this bottom lane once again. Not all that much more we can really do. Bottom lane had been pushed forward a little bit, so we might as well get some of these minions, get some of these kills, that sort of thing. And then based on where the other team goes, we'll decide what to do from there. Oh, well, now that we're all here in bottom, we decide let's go up the river, and we'll try to grab the dragon in the process. We might as well. I don't think that we've gotten dragon a single time yet, which isn't good, but I don't think the other team has gotten dragon yet either. So with all 5 of us together, this isn't going to take long at all, and we'll take that down very quickly and get the global gold and experience benefit. Now we saw the other team heading mid, so we decided let's all go in the bushes, and maybe they'll push forward and we can jump out and get them. So we're waiting for the enemy team, and they don't appear. So I was initially a little bit worried that they might be going to Baron. I mean, it would be early for that, but they could do it. But no, you can see they're actually all up at the top lane. They're actually all defending that top tower. So we are going to counter push the middle lane and expect them to come over towards us. And hopefully we can intercept them halfway, maybe get them somewhere in the jungle. So Mookie says, let's go in the jungle, and then Kalen hopefully fires off the scouting bird from Ash. Don't know the exact name. And looks like we've managed to catch some of them in the jungle, so we're going to stun Karthus and then unload our skills on him. And Mookie's ultimate actually gets interrupted, but this is still a good fight for us. You can see the positioning on the enemy team is terrible. They can't see us. We're in the brush. I managed to get a kill on Evelyn. And then Kalen manages to get credit for the kill on Karthus, the delayed kill. And their team is just running around, not really doing anything. So Cole is going to get the kill on Rise. And then what's Swain doing? Oh no! Bad place for an old man and his bird to be, as we all unload on him and kill him. So yeah, that was relatively easy to do. We didn't quite get the ace because Rammus slipped away with like a little bit of life left. But we are going to be able to push on and likely get this tower. Oh, here comes Rammus again. But we can you know, we'll just ignore him. We'll focus on the tower. We'll push forward and see if the enemy team comes out to fight us. Let's see. Mookie's going to slow that Rammus. Here comes Karthus, and now we probably should back out. For whatever reason, they're coming for me, but Nup's going to get a nice stun off on Rammus, and I'm going to continue getting away, and I just managed to slip away. Mookie getting his 20th kill on Rammus, and I know the Karthus ult is coming. I'm like, heal me, Nup, heal me! And I just survive with 25 HP as Mookie gets another kill on Evelyn. And now I definitely have to go back to base. I have no life. I have no mana. Would have died there, except that I had my Molten Shield that allowed me to live. So Swain gets a kill on Kalen. But meanwhile, Mookie's going to get the kill on Karthus. Delayed credit for the kill for kill number 22. And then he's going to get a kill on Rise for kill number 23. And Mookie is legendary once again with his 24th kill of the match on Swain. Again, wish I could show that. Apologies, sorry. But I was kind of busy not dying there. And here I am going to teleport into the battle. Although, stupidly, I hit the D key first, so I waste my ghost for no reason, just because I hit the wrong hotkey. Yeah, I'm still doing that a lot, unfortunately, because I'm trying to get a hand of doing this by hotkeys instead of clicking with the mouse. We're going to push forward here, but then we decide they're pretty strong there, and look at the top lane. It's pushed so far forward. Let's go to the top lane. And because our team has a lot of teleports, we can actually all group up there, because first Nup's going to teleport in, and then Cole's going to teleport in as well, or excuse me, Kalen's going to teleport in as well. So that means we've got all 5 of us together. Teleport isn't, I know teleport isn't known as like the greatest skill, but it does have a lot of versatility sometimes, and that was one case where you could see we're able to group up instantly. Alright, now we've got another team fight breaking out. They're going to defend their tower, but look at Rise, he comes so far forward. I'm just going to drop Tibbers on him, and that makes the kill very easy to get with Kalen getting the kill. Kalen gets off another nice Ash stun, and that's going to allow excuse me, allow us to get another kill on Swain, and Cole's going to get the kill on Rammus, but unfortunately Cole's taking tower fire. And the tower is ultimately going to finish him off. Meanwhile, Mookie has snuck over and killed Karthus, and we're just waiting for the credit to appear after that 6-second delay. And so there it is. There's kill number 25 on Karthus. And then Evelyn de-stealth to fight us. And so Mookie's going to get kill number 26 on Evelyn and complete the ace. So, yeah, a team fight where we lost Cole, but everybody else survived. And we were able to get their tower and their inhibitor. And this game is obviously just not going well for them right now. So we take out the first tower, protecting the base. And again, remember, we're only 29 minutes into this game, so people come back to life very quickly. And Rise just walks forward into the middle of us for no reason. What is he doing? And so Mookie is happy to oblige with his 27th kill of the match. So we're focusing on this tower. Out comes the rest of the team. Out comes Swain. Out comes Rammus. Out comes Karthus. Mookie manages to get the kill once again on Swain. And Karthus is still out there fighting us. And we're going to get the kill on him as well. And then Evelyn comes forward, and Kalen's going to get that kill. And then wait for the delay on Karthus. And there's Mookie's 29th kill of the match. So now this game is clearly just about over. Are we going to be able to get Rammus for that 30th kill to seal this? Rammus backs off. He's playing really defensively, and he does have a Guardian Angel. But still, are we going to be able to get him if we can just stun him together? But no, he's going to slip back into the fountain. So we do not get that last kill. But still, look at the score screen here. 29-0-10 for Mookie. Incredible game, just rampaging. Really fun game for the rest of us to play. Well played by everybody else. I also had a clean sheet. Nup had a clean sheet as well. And Kalen and Cole, you both played very nicely. Just one thing to keep in mind, maybe you can work on farming the minions a little bit more. Anyway, not a close game, just a fun romp. And so, Mookie, this cast was for you. Hope you had fun.